In the Great Lakes region in East Africa lies a country where the beauty of nature coexists with the challenges of everyday life. Welcome to Burundi, our Burundi. It is here, in this country bordered by Lake Tanganyika, that a story of resilience and hope unfolds, shaped by the undeniable facts, lives daily transformed by brave men and women, and girls for a brighter future for all. In 2023, the population of Burundi was estimated at 13.1 million, with 67% under the age of 25. Despite a decline in the total fertility rate from 6.4 in 2010 to 5.5 in 2017 and to 5.2 in 2022, according to estimates from the World Population Prospects, Burundi remains one of the most densely populated countries in Africa, with an average of 470 inhabitants per square kilometer. The literacy rate is estimated at 69.4% among Burundians aged 15 and older, with 76.4% for men and 63.9% for women. It is noteworthy that 86.7% of the literate population is in urban areas and 69.9% in rural areas. Burundi's economy is based on agriculture, which employs nearly 80% of the population, of which 70% are women. Despite their significant contribution, women remain the poorest due to social cultural norms that often disadvantage them, coupled with limited access to economic and financial resources. Despite the efforts by the government and development partners, the economic dependency rate of the population in Burundi remains high at 80%. Furthermore, the people of Burundi face considerable challenges such as health and gender-based violence. With a high maternal mortality ratio of 334 deaths per 100,000 live births and an under 5 mortality rate of 47 deaths per 1,000 live births, access to quality emergency obstetric and neonatal services remain a major need. In 2022, the contraceptive prevalence rate was estimated at 29.2% among married women or women in union aged 15 to 49. Despite this notable progress, unmet needs for family planning have stagnated at 30% since 2010. Thus, UNFPA believes in a Burundi where every pregnancy is desired and every birth is safe, and a Burundi in which every young person fulfills their potential. In line with its corporate strategic plan, UNFPA in Burundi supports the government towards development by achieving 3 transformative results by 2027 through indicators aimed at reducing preventable maternal deaths from 261 to 188 per 100,000 live births, reducing unmet needs for family planning, aiming to substantially decrease the rate from 30.8% to 20%, creating an environment where gender-based violence and harmful practices are reduced, decreasing from 32% to 25%. UNFPA Burundi's actions contribute to the government's sectoral priorities, the National Development Plan, Vision 2040 Emerging Burundi, Vision 2060 Develop Burundi, the United Nations Sustainable Development Corporate Framework, and the Sustainable Development Goals. By dedicating our joint efforts through an expanded partnership, we are committed to achieving the following results. UNFPA is committed to improving the quality of service care by focusing its effort on the most vulnerable, including women, adolescents, youth, and persons living with disabilities. The objective here is to strengthen the capacities of partners and all stakeholders of the program to provide equitable and quality reproductive health information and services. This includes family planning, maternal health, HIV prevention, as well as multi-sectoral services for the prevention and management of gender-based violence in the context of nexus humanitarian development and peace. Second, to enable Burundian women to exercise their own choices and fully enjoy their rights, UNFPA works to strengthen national mechanisms and capacities of institutions and actors. The goal is to combat discriminatory gender and social norms and promote gender equality, improving decision-making capacity and autonomy in making choices for reproductive health services, family planning, and gender-based violence management services. Third, UNFPA firmly believes that adolescents and youth are the future of Burundi. That's why we focus on building the skills and capacities of young people so that they can make informed choices about their sexual and reproductive health and rights. Additionally, we are committed to contributing to their economic empowerment and engagement in peace building and social cohesion, leaving no one behind and thereby contributing to the country's human capital development, including in humanitarian context. Finally, UNFPA recognizes the importance of evidence-based data and related systems in developing effective policies and programs. This involves strengthening these data and systems to better understand demographic dynamics, especially those related to sexual and reproductive health and rights, family planning, gender-based violence, and climate change. UNFPA is therefore committed to providing relevant data to the government and partners for better advancements for development. To accelerate the achievement of our objectives, UNFPA proposes to have as accelerators innovation and digitalization, human right-based and gender transformative approaches, resilience and adaptation and complementarity among development, humanitarian and peace-responsive efforts, partnerships, South-South and triangular cooperation and financing. To achieve its various results, UNFPA will work with partners including the government, United Nations agencies, funds and programs, parliamentarians, religious and traditional leaders, the media, artists and influencers, the private sector, the academic world, the national and international civil society, especially youth and women's organizations, bilateral and multilateral partners. It is also an opportunity for UNFPA to extend heartfelt gratitude to donors who contribute to UNFPA's regular funds. We invite you to strengthen your contribution to the implementation of its 9 program for the well-being of the Burundian population. The cost of interventions in this program is estimated at 32 million over 4 years, of which 24 million are to be mobilized. In conclusion, the 9th program of UNFPA in Burundi is a crucial step in our commitment to overcoming challenges in reproductive health, family planning, and gender promotion, including fighting against gender-based violence and harmful practices. However, our success also depends on you and your commitment to the program. Together, we can create a future where every pregnancy is desired, every childbirth is safe, in an environment free from all forms of violence and discrimination, and an environment that is conducive to the full realization of the potential of every young person. Join us on this vital mission to build a stronger, healthier, and more prosperous Burundi for all. Thank you.